Life on Earth? Seeded from Mars? Could we, in fact, be Martians? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and suggest that this seeding of Earth may even have been a directed effort orchestrated by human-like beings that existed on the Red Planet. And they claim these extraterrestrial ancestors can be found in the apocryphal texts of the Hebrew Bible, represented as the fallen angels.
We know from ancient legend of the books of Enoch that there was a group of angels who descended to earth in violation of divine law. They introduced to humanity ways, means, knowledge, which we would understand today as science and technology. These angels were in human form. They were called in Hebrew Ishim, which means men. They looked just like us.
The fallen angels were giants. They were at least 10 feet tall, very striking to look at, enormous eyes, and no wings.
For over 100 years, mythologists have been contemplating this idea that the fallen angels came from Mars to Earth. Even Dante described this in the Paradiso. He called this the 5th level of heaven. Is it possible that the fallen angels came to Earth from Mars?
Could we reinterpret the story of fallen angels as beings not from heaven, but from Mars? Based on examination of the astronauts living in the International Space Station, scientists have speculated on what physiological changes might be seen in future generations of humans born on Mars. And ancient astronaut theorists suggest the resemblance to the description of fallen angels may be uncanny.
One of the most amazing things about the human body is its ability to adapt. And if you look at astronauts who go into space, they actually grow about 2 or 3 inches. And when you have a human that's born on Mars, what's going to happen is the environment will change the structure of the human body. And what you're going to see in a few generations is humans that are taller and skinnier because the gravity on Mars is less than that of Earth.
If humans evolved long enough on the planet Mars, they could grow to be taller, they'd have the bigger heads, they'd have the spindly limbs, they might actually grow slightly larger eyes that were equipped to see better in the dark because you simply have less sunlight on Mars than you do on the Earth because it's farther away from the sun. They could also end up looking like representations of angels and various other godlike beings that we've read about in the Bible and other ancient documents.
These attributes to somebody from a low-gravity planet like Mars or being in space for a long time may well be the attributes that we see of the fallen angels being very tall and spindly and perhaps pale and with large eyes. Something that we might expect to be coming from another planet like Mars.